WLVT-TV presents Scholastic Scrimmage, a weekly program featuring teams from Lehigh Valley High Schools in a contest of quick recall. Tonight's teams are from Lehighton High School and Emmaus High School. Your host for Scholastic Scrimmage is Harry Price.
Good evening and welcome to Scholastic Scrimmage. We'll meet the teams and the coaches, then we'll begin the contest. From Lehighton High School, they're all seniors. Angela Harleman, Stephen Surface. The captain is John Steele, Michael Berry. And we have two coaches, Wilson Rehrig, teacher of mathematics, and Patricia Lunt, teacher of Spanish. From Emmaus High School, again, all seniors, Todd Butler. The captain is Cheryl Neese, Matt Connect, Dave Hartenstein, and the coach is David Roper, teacher of English. Channel 39 is pleased to announce that at the conclusion of the series, after the championship contest, the Air Products Foundation will present a $1,500 scholarship award to the championship high school and a $750 scholarship award to the runner-up high school. Both awards, of course, in the names of the respective Scholastic Scrimmage teams. Remember, the answers to the questions on Scholastic Scrimmage require rapid recall of factual information and aren't necessarily indicative of academic training. The rules for the contest are as follows. On toss-up questions, you'll be given 10 points for each correct answer, and 10 points will be deducted for an incorrect response. If you answer incorrectly, then the opposing team will have an opportunity to answer without penalty. They'll receive 5 points for a correct answer in this situation. Of course, each correct answer to a toss-up question gives you the opportunity to answer a bonus question without penalty. Team members may confer only on the bonus questions, and the answers to these questions should be given to me by the two team captains. A buzzer will signal the end of the contest. If it sounds while a question is being asked, the game stops. If the buzzer goes off while you're answering, however, you will be permitted to complete your answer. No bonus questions will be asked. Are there any questions? If not, we'll begin with our first toss-up. For 10 points, name the largest river in the state of Alaska. Lehighton, John Steele.
Yukon.
Correct. The Yukon River. It's the 5th largest river in North America. Here's your bonus, John. For you and the team, you give me the answers, and you may confer. For 5 points apiece, name the two Germans who published the Communist Manifesto.
Marx and Engels.
Karl Marx, Friedrich Engels. Correct. Going for a 10-point bonus. Toss up. It's multiple choice. Give the definition of brusque. Let's try that again. Of brusque. B-R-U-S-Q-U-E from the following. Does it mean conciliatory, vague, curt, or amass, Cheryl?
Curt.
Curt, abrupt in manner and speech is the meaning of brusque. Here's your bonus, Cheryl, for you and the team. Again, a multiple choice. An allegory is which one of the following? Is it a lyrical ballad? Is it a story with a hidden meaning? Is it a form of mythology? Or is it a story of death in battle? Cheryl?
A story with hidden meaning.
Correct. Another toss-up, again looking at 10-point bonus. What type of cell in the human body is composed of these three parts? The cell body, the axon, and the dendrites. The mass, Matt.
Nerve cell.
Correct. Neurons. Here's your bonus, a 10-pointer, Cheryl. It's a bonus question for essentially chemists or budding chemists. For 5 points, give me the chemical formula for the lightest carboxylic acid. And for another 5 points, by what name is that compound called?
No response.
No response, Cheryl, from you and the team. Again, it was a bonus question, only for a mass.
Okay, no response. I'm sorry.
Correct, okay. I asked two questions. First, I wanted the chemical formula for the lightest carboxylic acid, and the answer to that is HCOOH. Next, I said, by what name is the compound called? Another 5 points. It's formic acid. Toss-up, going for a 10-pointer. If the legs of a right triangle are 6 meters and 8 meters, what is the perimeter of the triangle? Lehighton, Michael.
24.
24 meters is correct. Here's your bonus on the monitor. Assume that points P, Q, R, and S lie on the same circle. PR and QS intersect at K. If QK is equal to 12 inches, RK is equal to 6 inches, and SK is equal to 4 inches, what's the length of PK? John?
8.
Correct. Toss-up, going for a 10-pointer. In what year were these headlines seen? First one, President Nixon makes unprecedented visit to China. Second, Britain takes over direct rule of Northern Ireland. Third, Governor Wallace shot. And fourth, 11 Israeli Olympic athletes. Lehighton, John.
1972.
Correct. 11 Israeli Olympic athletes were killed September 5th, 1972. All 4 events occurred in that year. Here's your bonus, a 10-pointer, John. I'm going to name 2 groups of islands. For 5 points each, you tell me what nation controls these islands. First group is the Kuril Islands. John?
France.
That would be the USSR. It's the Kuril Islands are off the coast of Asia. Second group, the Hebrides Islands. John?
Great Britain.
We accept United Kingdom, Great Britain. Also Scotland we would have accepted off the coast of Scotland. Going for a 10-point bonus. Toss up. What is the name of a verb used as a noun which ends in ing? Lehighton, John.
Gerund.
Correct, such as collecting, running, or playing. Bonus 10-pointer, John. It's a 2-part question to test your historical vocabulary. For 5 points each, identify the standard terms from these descriptions. First one, a 10-letter word, starting with the letter S, for a person who practiced the art of foretelling future events. John?
Soothsayer.
Correct. Starting with the letter J, a tournament event during which 2 knights in armor attempt to knock each other from horseback to the ground with long wooden lances. John?
Joust.
Correct, or jousting. Going for a 10-point bonus. Toss-up. It's on the monitor. The fragments which are being shown on your monitor are all that remain from the statue of the Roman emperor, who was the first to grant recognition to Christianity. Naming. It's Constantine. Constantine, the great Constantine the First, lived 280 to 337 A.D. Here's your toss-up, going for a 10-point bonus. For 10 points, what geological adjective refers to rocks formed from existing bedrock by the action of heat? Lehighton, John.
Metamorphic.
Correct. By the action of heat, pressure, or chemicals. A bonus, John, for Lehighton. It's a 2-part bonus question on terminology in physics. I'll describe 2 terms, and you can earn 5 points each by correctly identifying them. First one, the product of a force and its moment arm. John?
Torque.
Correct. The property of a sound wave that determines its pitch. The greater this quantity, the higher is the pitch. John?
Frequency.
Correct. That's your 10. Going for another 10-point bonus. Toss up multiple choice. Of the following, who was not a member of the Second Triumvirate? Again, who was not a member of the Second Triumvirate? Octavian, Crassus, Mark Antony. Emmaus, Cheryl.
Crassus.
Correct. I was also going to give you Lepidus. So Octavian, Crassus, and Lepidus would have been members. Crassus was not. Bonus 10-pointer, Cheryl, for you and the team. Of all the deceased U.S. presidents, only 2 lived to the age of 90. For 10 points, name either one of these 2 long-lived presidents. Cheryl?
Truman.
Incorrect. John Adams was one, was the second president, 1735 to 1826. The other's Herbert Hoover, 1874 to 1964. Going for a 10-point bonus toss-up. You might want to use paper and pencil for it, so I'm going to give you a list. Which 2 of the following words are prepositions? And, A-N-D. For, who, that, what? Emmaus, Cheryl.
For and that.
Incorrect. I'm going to complete the list for Lehighton. It is a toss-up. No conferring, please. Which 2 of the following words are prepositions? And, for, who, that, what, and of? Michael?
For and of.
Correct. Bonus, you got 5 on the rebound, John. For 5 points apiece, give the Latin prefix for each of these meanings. The first meaning is against. John?
Anti.
Incorrect. That would be Greek. It's contra, C-O-N-T-R-A. 5-letter prefix for below or beneath. John?
Infra.
You are correct. 5 points out of a possible 10. Toss-up going for a 10-point bonus. For 10 points, what two-word name is given to those elements in which the 3D orbital is partially occupied? Light and Michael.
Transition elements.
Correct, or transition metals. Bonus 10-pointer. In the leaves of plants, there are 2 types of vascular or conductive tissue. For 5 points, name the 2 types of vascular tissue. And for another 5 points, identify what each type carries.
Which carries?
John?
Xylem and phloem are the 2 types of tissue. Xylem carries nutrients and phloem carries water.
Incorrect. I'm going to give you 5 points for xylem and phloem. The xylem carries water, or water and minerals. The phloem carries food, or glucose. Okay? So you got 5 out of 10. I think that's correct, judges. Monitor, mathematics. For what value or values of k is x plus 1 a factor of x cubed minus 5x plus k? The buzzer's rung. It's too late to provide an answer. The answer is a -4. A -4. Another toss-up. Looking again at a 10-point bonus. For 10 points, name the Italian immigrant who established hospitals, orphanages, and schools, and who was the first American citizen to be named a saint in the Roman... Emmaus, Cheryl.
Elizabeth Seton.
Incorrect. For 10 points, and I'm reading it again for Lehighton, it is a toss-up. I want you to name the Italian immigrant who established hospitals, orphanages, and schools, and who was the first American citizen to be named a saint in the Roman Catholic Church. John?
Montessori.
Incorrect. It would be Mother Frances Xavier Cabrini. Saint Cabrini, as a matter of fact, okay? Or Mother Cabrini. We'll go on to another toss-up. Going for a 10-point bonus. Toss-up. Multiple choice. Pegasus was which one of the following? Was he a fire bringer? A winged horse? Lehighton, John.
A winged horse.
Correct. Who sprang from the neck, poured the blood of the Gorgon Medusa after her head was cut off. Here's your bonus, a 10-pointer. In English, there are many homophones, distinct words that are pronounced the same way. I'll give definitions of a pair of homophones. You can earn 5 points by giving me the common pronunciation of these 2 words. If you're able to do that, you will earn an additional 5 points for each of the words you can spell correctly. Here are the definitions. First one, a state of weather characterized by low temperature. And the second one is an ornamental band in a building or on a piece of furniture. John?
Would be pronounced freeze.
Correct. And now we'll go on to the spellings, please. I'll sort of lead you through this, John. State of weather, spell that.
F-R-E-E-Z-E.
And give me the next, ornamental band on a building.
F-R-I-E-Z-E.
You are correct on all counts. You have your 10. Going for another 10-point bonus. Here's your toss-up. Listening. After we do this, we're going to take a halftime break. Listen to the excerpt. We just heard an orchestral segment of the ballet The Firebird Suite, written in 1910. It was written by the same composer who authored Lehighton, John.
Stravinsky.
Correct. It was written by the same composer who authored The Rite of Spring. I wanted you to name him. Igor Stravinsky is correct. Here's your bonus, and then we're going to take the break. For 10 points, name the 19th century American composer of popular ballads, including Old Folks at Home, My Old Kentucky Home, and Jeannie with the Light Brown Hair. John?
Foster.
Foster is correct. Stephen Foster. We're going to take a halftime break with the score at half, 160 for Lehighton and 20 for Emmaus High School. Angela Holloman, during our second round, we asked our contestants to tell us about their extracurriculars and also to give us some idea what they plan to do in the future. Would you begin, please?
I'm a member of the National Honor Society. I'm also a member of the Girls Sextet, the Girls Choir, and the Mixed Chorus. I'm also active in community musical theater. I hope to attend Franklin and Marshall College in the fall to major in foreign language education and theater.
Thank you, Angela. Stephen Surface.
I'm a captain on our debate team, the president of the marching and concert bands, a member of the National Honor Society, the mixed chorus, and the varsity track team, and I'm the editor-in-chief of our yearbook. In the fall, I'll be attending Dickinson College to major in political science and foreign policy management.
Thank you, Stephen. John Steele, captain.
I'm also a captain on the debate team. I'm a member of the National Honor Society. I was on the varsity golf team. I'm a member of the Stock Club, the Mixed Chorus, Olympics of the Mind. And in the fall, I'll be attending the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania to major in finance.
Good, John. Thank you. Michael Berry.
I'm a tri-captain on the basketball team, in varsity baseball, on the Mixed Chorus, National Honor Society, the Stock Market Club, and the debate team. And I hope to attend Princeton University this fall.
Good luck to you, Michael. Thanks to Lehighton. We're going to jump over to Emmaus and begin with Todd Butler.
I'm a member of the cross-country team, an officer in our safe rides, officer in German Club, and a member of the Model UN. I'm going to the School of Foreign Service at Georgetown, where I hope to major in international relations or international economics.
Thanks, Todd. Cheryl Neese, the captain.
I'm a section leader and a librarian in the marching and concert bands. I'm prose editor of Collage, our arts magazine. I'm a member of the National Honor Society and Spanish Club, and I will also be attending the School of Foreign Service at Georgetown University.
Thank you, Cheryl. Matt, connect.
I'm also a section leader in marching and concert band. I'm president of our jazz band. I'm a member of the choir and vocal ensemble, and I was involved with pit orchestra in our school musical this year. I plan to major in nuclear or chemical engineering at Penn State University.
Good luck, Matt. Thank you. Dave Hartenstein.
I have a part-time job after school at a local bakery. I'm a member of the Marine Fitness team, a member of National Honor Society. I take piano lessons, and I'm involved in an exchange program with West Germany, and I hope to attend University of Pennsylvania.
Good luck, Dave. Thanks to Emmaus and to Lehighton. Again, the score at half is 160 for Lehighton and 20 for Emmaus High School. Let's go to the second half. Begin our second half with a toss-up. We're preparing for a 15-point bonus. Within the federal government, there are many organizations known by their acronyms. For 10 points, give me the name of the agency whose acronym is NSF. Lehighton, Stephen.
No response.
Over to Emmaus. Todd.
National Science Foundation.
Correct, Todd. You got 5 on the rebound. A 15-point bonus, Cheryl. For 5 points apiece, what 3 nations border Luxembourg? Cheryl.
Belgium, France, and West Germany.
Correct. You've got your 15 points. Toss-up going for a 10-pointer. Nearly 150 years ago, let's try that again. Nearly 150 years after it was written, the novel The Life and Adventures of Nicholas Nickleby was turned into a play by David Edgar, an English playwright. For 10 points, name the 19th century author. Emmaus, Cheryl.
Charles Dickens.
Charles Dickens of the original novel. Here's your bonus, Cheryl. Again, 10-pointer this time. I'm looking for 2 standard abbreviations. For 5 points each, please correctly spell, including punctuation and any capitalization, the standard abbreviations for the following. Here's your first one. The title, attorney, in Perry Mason, attorney at law. Cheryl?
Capital A-T-T-N, period.
Incorrect. It would be capital A-T-T-Y, period. Let's try the second one. The geographical term boulevard in Colorado Boulevard. Cheryl?
Capital B-L-V-D, period.
Correct. You've got 5 out of 10. Toss-up, going for a 10-pointer. About 2 million Americans over the age of 35 have this disease, which is characterized by a buildup of fluid pressure in the eye. And ask Cheryl.
Glaucoma.
Correct. named this progressive eye disease, which must be detected early to avoid serious or even total loss of vision. Cheryl is correct, and we're going again to Emmaus with a bonus, a 10-pointer. It's a two-part bonus question, Cheryl, on terminology and physics. I'll describe two terms, and you earn 5 points each by correctly identifying. Here's your first one. A piece of glass with flat but non-parallel faces, which can be used to disperse white light into a spectrum of colors. Cheryl?
Prism.
Correct. The product of an object's mass and its velocity. Cheryl?
Momentum.
Correct again. You've got your 10. This is a visual. It's on the monitor. Thinking of the number line, for what values of k is the reciprocal of k greater than k? Lehighton, John.
All numbers less than 1.
Incorrect. Over to Emmaus. Cheryl?
All numbers between 0 and 1.
That's also incorrect. You're both close, but it was a little more complex than it might have appeared. There are really two sets that we're dealing with here. It's all numbers k less than a -1, and, or I should say, or I guess in this case, all numbers k greater than 0 and less than 1. Okay? Another toss-up, going for a 10-pointer. All 4 men in the following group had the same given name. Werfel, Kafka, Schubert, Lehighton, John.
Bronze.
Correct. I wanted you to give me that name. Bonus 10-pointer. Under which president did Jefferson Davis serve as Secretary of War? John?
Franklin Pierce.
Correct. The 14th president, and Davis was the only president of the Confederacy. Going for a 10-point bonus toss-up. The Cherokees comprise the second most populous Indian tribe in the U.S. Name the United States tribe which has the largest population. It's the Navajos. Another toss-up, going for a 10-pointer. Give me the 6-letter adjective starting with the letter T that means swollen, inflated, or pompous. It's turgid, T-U-R-G-I-D. Toss up. What is the brightest star visible in Earth's night skies? Lehighton, John.
The North Star.
Incorrect. Emmaus, Matt.
Sirius.
Sirius, it is. The dog star in Canis Major. Here's your bonus. You got 5 on the rebound, Cheryl. A plant that grows, and this is multiple choice, a plant that grows on another, such as a vine, to secure a position only is called which one of the following? Is it a herbivore, an epiphyte, a xerophyte, or a mesophyte?
Epiphyte sounds good.
Cheryl?
Epiphyte.
Correct, it is. Here's your toss-up, going for a 10-pointer. I want you to listen carefully to this mathematical toss-up question. A convex plane figure is formed by placing a semicircle so that its flat side precisely coincides with one side of a square. If the semicircle's diameter is 2 units, as is each side of the square, what is the perimeter of the composite figure? That's Mass Dave.
6 plus pi.
Correct. 6 plus pi. Bonus 10-pointer on the monitor. What's the slope of the tangent line to the graph of y is equal to x squared at the point 39 on the graph? Matt, you have to give it.
6.
6 is correct. Toss-up, going for a 10-pointer. Give me the 10-letter term, starting with the letter A, that refers to the process of determining the value of property to be taxed. No response. Assessment I was looking for. Another toss-up. What word with math, M-A-T-H, in it, but not directly related to mathematics, is defined as a person of great and diversified learning? It's a polymath. Toss-up, going for a 10-pointer. Technological advances that led to the use of many new devices in everyday commerce have led to the use of many new devices in everyday commerce in this country. Some of these have abbreviated nicknames. For example, many people find it convenient to use ATMs to complete routine financial transactions. And they asked Todd.
Automated teller machines.
Correct. Here's your bonus. The question was going to be exactly what 3 words are abbreviated as ATM. Here's a 2-part question on world geography. Each correct answer is worth 5 points. Bonus for Emmaus. First one, identify the major river that flows southwestward through eastern India and meets the Ganges River.
Indus.
Cheryl.
The Indus?
Incorrect. It would be the Brahmaputra. Brahmaputra. Name the bay in which these 2 joining rivers empty. Cheryl?
Bengal.
The Bay of Bengal is correct. For 10 points, name the poet. Toss up. Name the poet. That's the final buzzer. And the final score is a very close 150 for Lehighton and 125 for Emmaus. Excellent. Excellent contest, Cheryl and team. We want to wish all of you, Todd, Cheryl, Matt, Dave, success in college next year, and you did an outstanding job. You did a very fine job of coming back. Lehighton, we congratulate you. We're going to see you here in the 3rd round, mid-May, against the winner of next week's contest. And next week we're going to have teams from Salisbury and Saucon Valley High Schools. This is Harry Price. Thank you for being with us, and good night.
Funding for Scholastic Scrimmage is provided by the Air Products Foundation. The foundation is supported by donations from Air Products and Chemicals Incorporated as a charitable organization whose contributions provide support for educational, cultural, health, and community programs in the Lehigh Valley. The key to success is education, and Shoemaker Cusco SAT Review, a leader in test preparation, helps open the doors to the future. Shoemaker Cusco SAT Review is proud to support Scholastic Scrimmage. The series is also made possible by Channel 39 School Services participating districts. An evening of award-winning illusions and comedy as Channel 39 presents Presto Changeo. It's magic on great performers, Saturday at 10. And home equity lines of credit. All Lehigh Valley offices have complete information on residential mortgages or any bank product or service. At Lehigh Valley Bank, our name says it all. From Hamilton Abstract Company, a full-service titled insurance agency representing you in the purchase of new homes, construction loans, and refinancing of residential and commercial real estate. Hamilton Abstract Company, 2 convenient locations in Allentown and Bethlehem. From Lehigh Portland Cement Company, for 90 years, a part of the Lehigh Valley community. Lehigh is headquartered in Allentown and operates 11 plants, 22 terminals, and 10 offices nationwide, offering a complete range of high-quality cement products, lightweight aggregate, and furniture. The company, in supporting public television, helps to build a solid future for the Lehigh Valley. From the Pennsylvania Power and Light Company, sponsors of the 4-Star Home, designed for comfort and savings, PP&L provides residential consultants who can help you plan a total comfort package with a variety of energy-efficient heating and cooling options. Programming is also made possible through Channel 39 subscribing memberships.